Hello everyone, my name is Cristina, I'm Director of Sales here at the property. It's exciting to see you all here, it's exciting to be part of this virtual event, hybrid event, and to have people in person. So thank you everyone for being here, and thank you Rachel as well. We are members of London and Partners, we've been working together for years. It's also great to be able to have them here on property. I'm going to show you a little bit about the hotel. So many of you probably have already been here. Many of you is probably your first time. I just wanted to give you a bit of an overview from a property perspective about the type of events we can do. We can do hybrid events, we can do in-person events, and I just wanted to show you some images and videos that may give you some ideas. By all means, just any questions you may have, just let me know at the end. This is where we are, and Stuart was mentioning as well, our location is one of our key points. So especially now with the Eurostar that obviously has been at St. Pancras for a few years, sustainability is a key thing for many companies. Either within the UK or coming from continental Europe with the Eurostar, that's one of the key things where people are now trying to push the employees to take the train if possible, rather than the plane. So we have had a lot of large conferences confirming due to our location. So we're quite lucky actually, so we didn't know this when Eurostar was initially in Waterloo a few years ago. If you haven't seen the area behind the hotel, please, I would suggest to go and have a look at it on your personal time. It's been a full regeneration of the area in the last 10 years, I would say. When our owner bought the hotel around 15 years ago, this was not the area that it is today. However, if you go behind Pancras Square and Granary Square, you will see a lot of restaurants, bars, outdoor spaces, the canal, etc. So by all means, it's a great place to go on a personal basis as well, and a lot of great place for our attendees to have at their doorstep when they're having events. Shopping district as well in Coldshop's Yard. Going back to the Eurostar, we do offer a service at the hotel as well for VIP attendees, which is our valet team would go to the carriage, the Eurostar carriage, pick them up and take them through the fast track straight into their suite. So this is something we used to do before COVID. Now it's something that we are reincorporating from this month as well, because especially with the increase of that transport link, we just want to make it as smooth as possible for attendees that are coming from other countries. I just put in here some images about the 3D virtual great modeling that VII Events has made for us. So you will see it more later, and you can also see it on the virtual platform. But we are quite excited because I think it really looks like the hotel. So it's quite exciting to see.
You sound surprised.
Yeah, no, it's because it's quite impressive as a non-technological person to see the hotel and actually be exactly like it is, as you can see from the window. So I just wanted to share a couple of images of how the space is, which is very impressive.
The only car is missing. The pink car is
The pink car is missing, yeah. The pink car doesn't belong to the hotel, it's a private resident, but it is indeed there 24/7, so it's missing. Some of you may have seen the grand staircase on your way here. This is part of obviously the history of the property. So we are a Grade 1 listed building by the UK government, originally opened in 1873. So our attendees are looking for that historical feel with good connection and obviously good service. So I just put some images in here of different areas of the hotel. We have restaurants, we have bars, like you would expect. All of them can be used for your hybrid events or in-person events, and they can be privatized. Later on, if anyone wants to have a look at the hotel, especially our new areas like the booking office, please let me know. Me and my team can show you around. So we can show you the inner part of the building if you haven't seen it yet. In terms of events, we have a big variety. Just to give you a quick overview, 10 event spaces, all of them high ceiling, natural daylight, like this room, and all of them are historical. So depending on your event, the requirements, we can just recommend what's best for you. These are our largest one. We can do 280 people for dinner, so very large space. This is my favorite room, the ladies' smoking room. And it's the first public space in Europe where ladies were allowed to smoke back in the 1800s, so lots of history. And it comes with a little terrace outside that's closed today but it comes with a little terrace, so especially now people love knowing there is an outdoor space linked to the event. This is the gallery, so this is the room at the back. We're going to go there for lunch later, so you will be able to see it. There are just some other images for you to see. We have a little surprise, which is some drinks from 5 p.m., and we're going to do it in the grand staircase. So it will be a great opportunity for all of us to take photos or videos, etc. So they are very popular for filming. We've had few music videos and movies taking place, so I hope you enjoy that opportunity later. And these are just different type of event spaces we have, just for your information, and our roof garden, so we can do 100 people. It's been the most popular space in 2021, as you may imagine, when we had all these government restrictions and everyone could mingle and could be with up to 30 people outdoors. We had to renovate it and revamp it, because we were never anticipating that demand. So it's still open for private hires. And in case you ever need, apart from obviously the VII support, we also have 3D floor plans of all our spaces, so that can support your event planning. And apart from events, obviously, especially for international travelers, we also have, just for your information, a good amount of bedrooms. We are now in the historical part of the hotel, so the 38 suites we have in this part of the hotel are original, from the 1873, when the hotel originally opened. But we also have 207 bedrooms that are, I would say, like more standard bedrooms for groups that can accommodate those larger groups that are coming to London. Some of them are overlooking Eurostar, so they are very popular, especially when we have leisure guests. They want to be seeing the Eurostar from their window, and this is how close we are to the fast tracks, to the tracks. This is some example of the historical suites. This is my favorite. So the architect of the hotel is Sir Gilbert Scott. He was one of the architects of Queen Victoria back in the 1800s, in Victorian times. And he was given the task to create this hotel to accommodate all those wealthy travelers that could afford to travel by train at that time. And he's the one, for example, that did the Albert Memorial in Hyde Park. And this is the only hotel he ever did. He was a big fan of cathedrals, as you may see from the style, the Gothic revival style of the building. And we have one suite under his name. Is my favorite suite. So if everyone is interested, I'll check later if it's available. But we also use our suites as breakout spaces or small meetings. One of the things as well, when we are talking about hybrid, is the uniqueness of our event spaces means that unless you want something really personalized, we have free backdrops to do some announcements or videos all around the hotel. This is the Haywood suite. It's another option, or more blank canvas. Our largest suite at the hotel, which is also an event space, is our Royal Suite. It is so large we can do 100 people standing in the living room. Again, quite unique as a breakout space, as a space just to do a hybrid event, to do announcements, etc., or even to have a party. So this is the living room, and it comes with 3 bedrooms. Last but not least, we have a spa. And this is something, especially now with the well-being requests we're having more and more from our guests. They want to make sure that all the attendees are well looked after and they have the time off to enjoy and just look after themselves. So everyone staying at our hotel has complimentary access to our spa, with pool, steam room and sauna, and obviously treatments as well as additional cost. But this is one of our strong points as well lately, because people really want to know they have the opportunity to offer well-being, even though especially a fitness center tends to be quite empty. But it is there.
Hi, we have active chat going on the virtual platform, and people are asking questions about the hotel. So I'll read the first question. The first question is from Rapid. What facilities do you have for hybrid events.
What's right? What facilities? Perfect. So, as a property, obviously we are not the experts of technology. We have an in-house AV preferred supplier, and they provide with anything you can think of, from a small hybrid event for 10 people all the way up to having the main event space in the handsome hall in the largest space and having 10 breakout spaces all dialing together. So what facilities we have, or we can provide anything you may need, anything you can think of. And as mentioned, with the historical backdrops we have, that could go very well with all the technologies we can bring in.
Thank you. And I have another question.
Yeah.
I think this one I'll help you answer because it's more technological. But Kafarina asked, what is the process of creating the hotel design in a 3D? So, not a very complex process. The hotel has a 3D rendering model that can be converted in our platform, and it's easy to create it in our virtual platform. And the hotel looks like you experience it. It looks amazing because, first of all, the hotel is very beautiful. I myself fell in love with the design and the historical place of this hotel. And there are many models of ready pre-rendered models in the internet that you can download and use in our platform. As well, we can recreate anything from pictures or even sketches. Our team is very experienced, and you can work with your preferred 3D agency or work with our preferred suppliers. So we can help you create any virtual or physical place virtually. Or even if you want imaginary places, we can create them for you on our platform. And that's basically it. And thank you for this amazing session. I'm dropping now back to the virtual attendees.
Amazing. Thank you, everyone. Any other question, you know where I am.
Thank you, Cristina.